Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. We're getting ready to go live in two. It's the 7 a.m. Super Show, guys. That's right, the morning Super Show. It is Super Friday. We are talking today in history. We are talking conspiracies. We are talking the news, guys. We're going to get into epic fails. We got a great show. Nothing says waking up like cannabis in your cup and the daily dank culture in your cup as well. You got a lot of stuff in your cup, guys. All right, let's get into it, guys. We go live in two, and we will see you in a second.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja bichuela y guandules no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de...
Oh yeah. Good morning. How's everyone doing, guys? Welcome to the 7:10 a.m. Super Show. It is Super Friday, guys. That's right, it's Super Friday. I'm excited. We got breaking news, guys. Breaking news. We don't talk politics per se on here, but I think this is just news in general, guys. Fannie Willis, I don't know if you guys have followed this. There's a ruling that just came in that from what I've seen, she is not going to be removed from, judge says either DA Fannie or prosecutor Nathan Wade must step down. So it's either one or the other. So I'm guessing it's going to be him more than likely. The judge overseeing the Georgia election interference case against former President Donald Trump has ruled that his co-defendants declined outright disqualification, but ruled that either she or prosecutor Nathan Wade must step aside. I don't know. I guess I've been following this, guys. It's a real shit show. Say what you want. I don't care who she's prosecuting. It could be anybody. Former president, whatever. But man, when they start getting into the shit show aspect of it, ooh, people having affairs, cash trading hands. I mean, it has nothing to do with politics. It's just crazy people. Very interesting. It's the shit show, guys. That's what. Just grab your popcorn and watch. But yeah, that's breaking news this morning, guys. So yeah, love a good fanny. Yeah, Bonnet, guys. No, so yeah, so that's the ruling, guys. Either one or the other. I think it's fair. I mean, there wasn't an outright. I mean, there's going to be a lot of questions to answer after this with Senate and all that, and it has nothing to do with the hearing or the trial. It has to do with her personal decisions. So yeah. So I think it's fair. There's obviously a conflict. Even if they weren't sleeping together before she hired them, there was obviously something going on. Friends, you don't go over to someone's house at 3 a.m. and leave at 7 unless you're pretty familiar with them. So good decision, I guess. It's a show. It's a show, guys. It's a show. Hopefully everyone's doing good this morning. Good morning, Mr. Crispers. Speaking of 2 girls, 1 cup, Mr. Crispers is in the house. Good morning. Teresa Deller, how you liking this rain, Teresa Deller? It is a rainy day schedule. I got up this morning and the sun wasn't up, and I'm like, you know what, man? In the last couple of weeks, guys, I've turned into a complete old man. I'm waking up 3 times in the night now to go pee. When did that happen? What the hell, man? What the hell? Hey, Eric, good morning. Good morning. Brian, my dude, that episode was so amazing yesterday. Hey, man, happy birthday weekend. Breaking news, Miami is putting their foot down on spring break, making outdoor drinking an arrestable offense. Really? Wow. The street fights and littering. Oh man. Yeah. Mr. Crispers, we had that problem, not like Miami, but we have that problem down here. We have a thing, we live right on the Colorado River and have a thing called the River Regatta. And what this is it used to be, they don't do it so much anymore. Eat more tomatoes, guys, for good prostate. Something, that's exactly what it is. So, we had this thing called the River Regatta, and I guess it wouldn't be like a Florida spring break, but for our little town, you get 10, 20, 50,000 people come rolling in for this thing. And what it is you would have to build your own, at least you're waking up to pee and not peeing, then waking up. That's true. Thank you, Mojave Martin. That was like, you can pick your nose, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose, guys. Oh man, you only have that problem because of the 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, the healing center, where people come from the east just to get an ounce. That's right. I got to start hiring you, Mr. Crisper. So we had the River Regatta, and people would come from all over, and you'd build your own raft and then float down the river, and then they would judge it almost like a parade type of thing. And people loved it, man. They came from all over. The problem was that they would just leave their floats. They would leave their everything, their trash is on the side of the river. And so the locals would have to come in after and just like clean it up. And it got so bad that the city finally put their foot down. And I think the tribe, the local Native American tribe, the Mojave Indians, I think they put their foot down first and was like, no. And then the rest of everyone came along with it. It kind of sucks because it was a big event. I mean, the casinos were happy in Laughlin. Bullhead started getting money. I just think they needed to organize it better. But yeah, I totally agree. I don't know. Spring break has gotten out of hand. I've seen the videos for about the last couple of years. I think ever since COVID, man, things are getting crazy down there. People are nuts, man. I told you I went to a couple concerts, and you see people getting way more drunk than they ever did before, falling out in the face first in the asphalt drunk. It's totally different. I can tell you how many free floats I got from the aftermath. $200 of free. Of course you did, Tim. You know what? Because that's what they would do. They would go to Sam's Club and buy like the biggest float they could buy, and then they would use it the one time and then just leave it on the side of the river for whoever to pick up. Yeah, it was nuts. But I don't know. I always thought, why wouldn't you hire a bunch of like meter maids, so to speak, ticket riders, and have them waiting on the shore? If you leave your raft, boom, boom, $100 fine. Boom, boom, $100 fine. Boom, boom, $100 fine. 70s concerts. Oh my, falling down. Yeah, so a lot of good stuff. I mean, yeah, they do need to kind of work on it. A lot of fights break out, a lot of open containers. We were just talking about Vegas, and I remember on Fremont Street, this was a few years back when legalization first kind of hit. It had been legal for a little while, but people come from all over the world to Vegas, and they places that don't have legalized marijuana. So they go nuts. They're, oh my God, pre-rolls. And they're walking down the street and they think it's Vegas. They're lighting up and blowing smoke. And all of a sudden a cop pops up out of nowhere. I was watching and just boom, boom, ticket, each for consuming public intoxication or whatever the consumption ticket is. Probably $50-$100 a pop. Man, you ticket 10 people, that's $1,000. They were making some money. Yeah, people get nuts in Vegas. They don't think like the real rules apply anymore, and they can just do what they want. It gets a little crazy. It's because people who don't work couldn't go, and now they get free boo-hoo money and go places and cause problems just to keep happening. Six Flags. Six Flags. Hey, Teresa, Rosie Key, good morning. How are you? Yeah, man, fights. That's crazy, all the fights that are happening out there in the world, man. All right, speaking of the world, let's get into the real world, guys. What's going on in the world today? I know what it is. All right, we're going to do our what's shaking, what's baking, what's quaking out there, guys. So Fannie Willis, we talked about it's either her or Nathan Wade, one or the other. We'll see what happens on that one. That's been the drama, so they'll be able to move forward with that. I honestly don't think they're going to hit the election deadline that they want. I mean, jury selection takes forever. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. All right. What else we got? SoCal woman terrorized and harassed by alleged dog nappers. That's right, guys. A Pasadena woman is being harassed. And a Pasadena woman is being harassed and held hostage by fear after dog nappers have terrorized her with alarming texts and harassing messages about her beloved Rottweiler. Now she's speaking out in hopes that just getting her dog back, but also getting justice. Oh, man, I'd have to, you know what? Someone would be getting their ass beat. I'll tell you that right now. You steal my dog and then you taunt me? Like, yeah, I'd find you and you would pay. You would pay big time. Big time, Richie, big time. Jackie Luca told KTLA that she and her family are petrified why police haven't done much about the situation. I'm not able to sleep, she said. I'm still trying to cope with everything going on in my life. Last month and a half, according to Luca, has been a nightmare. A strange man lurking outside her Pasadena home and her dog, Rocco, disappearing on February 1st after she let him out for his morning walk. He has a tendency to just run out, but he usually comes back and just waits for us in the driveway, Luca said of Rocco. This time, as we were locking the doors to leave, I was walking around the stairs. He was gone, nowhere to be found. Luca and her family plastered flyers all over the neighborhood about her missing Rottweiler. That's when she began giving, including her phone number, and she began receiving bizarre text messages and calls. They text me telling me they have my dog and they took it to Palm Desert. She said I asked for the address. They provided me with the address. Luca told KTLA she contacted authorities in Palm Desert and had them escort her to the address, but no one at the property knew what she was talking about. They called us telling me, do you want to hear your dog? Do you want to hear them hitting my dog in the background? I could hear my dog crying. Oh, my God. Shortly after that, the caller started asking for money. At first, they asked for 500, and I'm like, okay, I'm willing to give that. If not, I can give you 1,000 if that's what it takes to get my dog back. They're like, no, we don't want that. Then offered 2,000. They still didn't want the money. Then the person from a second number, which authorities traced back to a man wanted for murdering a little boy, started reaching out. He was texting me pictures of my dog, saying that he has a dog and he's going to actually just kill it and give me my fur. Ooh. There's also a man continuing to show up at her home several nights a week. Luca believes the two men are working together. Yeah, they are friends for sure because the Edward guy calls the other guys Tyrone. She said, so they're friends. As the harassment continues, Luca said the texts have included unsolicited naked pictures, messages that they've seen her young daughter walking in the neighborhood. Yeah, you know what? I would beat the living fuck out of both these guys. I would catch them catching me in my yard and they would be over. It would be over. Yeah, you hurt my dog on the phone and like this is my life now. That's how that works, guys. All of a sudden, it is my life now. Oh man, horrible. What pieces of shit. Sorry to use the language. It's early in the morning, guys. But what a piece of shit. Yeah, both those guys deserve to be. Yeah, you guys can know. You guys can know what I'm thinking about. All right. Speaking of criminals in Southern California, guys, California prosecutors say the state is rolling out the red carpet for criminals. In a new billboard in Orange County, it says crime doesn't pay in Orange County. If you steal, we will prosecute. So this has been the big problem in California, guys, and all over the world, or all over the country. Shoplifting. A lot of law enforcement aren't prosecuting anything under 1,000, anything under 5,000. So people are getting away with a lot. I mean, I'm sure, it's an epidemic. I'm sure you guys have seen it on the news. People just walk in, take what they want and leave. It's been a big issue. So now maybe you've seen them, the billboards, bumper stickers, and bus ads touting crime doesn't pay in Orange County. If you haven't, officials of the OC District Attorney's Office are spending federal dollars to make sure that you do. Of course, it's not their money. The multi-county public safety advertising campaign was launched to make clear that criminals will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law, according to the news release. The legislators in Sacramento. Over the last several years, Orange County has experienced a significant number of defendants coming from Los Angeles, Riverside, and other surrounding counties with the sole purpose of committing residential burglaries, robberies, smash and grabs, and commercial burglaries. This release states, saying nothing is more important than the public safety. Saying that nothing is more important than the public safety, OCDA Todd Spitzer blames Sacramento for making the job of prosecutors and investigators harder. When the risk is far less than the reward, it's no surprise that criminals are committing smash and grabs, residential burglaries, and simply walking out the front door of stores with arms of stolen, full of stolen merchandise. Is easy. Yeah, that's what's happening. They just literally walk and take everything. Good morning, Rosie. Rosie the Bulldog is up, guys. Authorities say they're using federal asset forfeiture money, funds seized from criminal operations by law enforcement to pay for the campaign. Okay, that's cool. Which allowed under the rules by the U.S. Department of Treasury. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, how about you just start prosecuting some people? Instead of having to spend money on signs, how about you just prosecute people? I was told by ex-cons it's all opportunities. That is true. Hey, Pamela, how's it going? How's it going? Some can be recycled and some can't. No, Erica. All right, what else we got, guys? So if you're going to steal in Orange County, be prepared. Be prepared, guys. Let me see. The Boeing guy. Who wants to talk about this, guys? The man who worked for Boeing, the whistleblower. so apparently had committed suicide. His family is coming out, and they're saying flat out that he's even said it. That he said that, you know what? If I end up dead, you guys know I didn't commit suicide. Like, he's saying that flat out. Well, are we living in a world today? I mean, we talk about gaslighting and all that. I mean, what the fuck, man? They're like, I mean, even Epstein. We look at Epstein, man. A piece of shit. He deserved to die. Like, I mean, molesting kids and yeah. But like, it's so obvious, like what they did. It's so obvious. They're not even hiding it anymore. You know, like, wouldn't it have been easier with Epstein to be like, okay, why don't we get an inmate to go in there and kill him? He's a child molester. People will buy that. Inmate killed Epstein because he was a child molester. Happens every day in prison. Like, no one would blink an eye, but instead he hung himself on suicide watch. Like, they're not even trying to hide it anymore. They're just flat out doing their thing, man. Just crazy. Just crazy. Let's see what else we got. Yes, what else is happening? Yeah, so he's saying the whistleblower had said that, you know, if he ended up dead. So, you know, it's like a movie, man. You got billion-dollar businesses shutting down, man. Like, I mean, killing people. Like, are they so powerful, Boeing, that they're just like, oh, we'll just kill this dude. We'll just be done with it. That is just crazy, guys. So El Nino, watch is on, guys. El Nino, how it will impact our weather down here in the southern areas, guys. SoCal and beyond, Arizona. El Nino hasn't even grown cold, but the national forecaster says its counterpart, La Nina, is already waiting in the wings to take over. The National Oceanic and Atmosphere Administration Climate Prediction Center issued a El Nino watch Thursday, predicting the U.S. will be in El Nino pattern by the end of summer. Let me see. El Nino, which typically brings wet winter for southern states and warmer, dry weather up north, they'll still be technically in El Nino situation. So we're looking at maybe a drier summer. We get a lot of rain this year, guys, so it's going to be interesting. Get those that Roundup out, because you're going to have a lot of weeds, guys. Yeah, so it's going to be a El Nino, but La Nina. Kind of watch out. El Nino is one thing. His sister La Nina is a whole different thing, guys. It's going to be a crazy, crazy weather. Lonnie in the house. How's it going? Going to be a hot, hot summer. Ooh, not looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that. Hey, if you guys didn't check it out yesterday, we did a birthday bash for Eric, the broken brain of Eric, guys. We had a great time. Go check it out. Who murdered Eric? Was it Rosie, the sweet, innocent Rosie? Does she hide in a bigger secret? Was it Kevin, the Back to Retro reviewer? Ooh, had a rivalry with Eric. That could be. Or was it Lonnie, the suspected biological father, guys? Go over there, watch the documentary, and vote on our community page. Who killed Eric, guys? We had a great birthday. Hey, you let us know when it's going to be your birthday. Give us a couple days notice, and we'll make sure we do something fun for you as well. All right, guys, let's get into a little top 10 goodness, guys. We got, with springtime a-coming. Springtime's a-coming, guys. We got the top 10. What did I do? Hang on. We did. I know it's something to do with spring. Hang on. Top 10 strangest ways to welcome in spring, guys. That's right. We got the top 10. It was Eric who offed himself. Ooh, interesting. Let's get into this top 10 list, guys. That's right. Top 10 list brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Save some green on some green. Get in there. Get your pregame for St. Patrick's Day on, guys. Who wants the pot of gold when you can have a pot of green? That's right. Get on down there. All right. Number 10, the 10th way you could tell springtime is coming, guys. Strangest ways to welcome in spring is installing a giant trampoline in your backyard and declaring it official springtime bounce palace, because nothing says welcome spring like bouncing like a kangaroo on a super high trampoline, or just being super high. All right, number 9, launch a line of springtime survival kits complete with allergy medicine, bug spray, and emergency rain ponchos, because you never know what Mother Nature has in store. That is true. The number 8 craziest way to celebrate spring, hosting a springtime swap meet where participants trade in their winter gear for flip-flops, sunglasses, and inflated palm trees. Nice, nice. The number 7th weirdest way to celebrate springtime, organizing a neighborhood-wide egg hunt, but instead of chocolate eggs, hide them in most unexpected places like mailbox flags and birds' nests. I think birds' nests already has their own eggs. Wait a minute. All right, the number 6 way to celebrate spring, hold a spring equinox fashion show where participants model outfits made entirely out of recycled material. Bonus points for incorporating live flowers. All right, number 5, guys, launching a line of spring-inspired fragrances, including scents like freshly mowed grass, April showers, and Edu puddle splash. Speaking of freshly mowed grass, I got to get out there, cut my grass before the plumber man gets here today. All right, number 4, the craziest ways to celebrate spring, guys. Host a spring cleaning Olympics where participants compete in events like dust bunny wrestling and sock sorting relays. We could do it at my house, guys, because I need this place cleaned up. Number 3, organizing a flash mob in the park where everyone dresses up as their favorite springtime creatures. Think bunnies, butterflies, and the occasion pollen-filled sneeze. All right, the second way to celebrate springtime, guys, the craziest way to celebrate springtime is host a springtime seance to communicate with the spirits of flowers past, present, and future, asking them for gardening tips. You're going to need it. Going to need it this year, guys. All right, and the number 1 strangest ways to welcome in spring. Plant a garden entirely made up of gummy bears and cotton candy, because who needs vegetables when you could have sugar blooms? That's right, guys. And those were your top 10 strangest ways to welcome in spring. Nice, nice, nice. Mojave, send your UFO to pick me up. On my way. Don't forget to use the cloak and dagger stuff. Did you hear that Walmart wants to change charging people to use self-checkout? Oh, man. When you got to wait in line, don't get me started. Don't get me started on the self-checkout. Leave the probe at home. Oh, that's his favorite part. That's his favorite part, guys. All right, let's get into something I like to call, shout outs, guys. Let's do some shout outs. That's right. Get your homeless wiener out, guys, because it's time for the shout outs. Go ahead and blow up those comments for me, guys. Let me know if you're in here, and we'll get you a shout out. Let's do roll call, Danksters. All right, Danksters assemble, never fade away, guys. Let's get into here. Let's get into here. Tim W., the last cowboy. First one in here. We got Mojave Martian. How's it going? Matt Workman, what are you up to today, man? You out to the gym, the morning routine? Gym, pizza, laundry. All right. Back to retro review. Could be a killer in the house, guys. Could be a killer. Back to retro. Go check out the Mod Squad. Great channel over there, guys. We got Supernova Mike getting ready on the highway. Friday high day. Nice. We got Mr. Crispers in the house. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Teresa Deller. Nice. Popcorn all day. I love it. We got the broken brain of Eric in the house. Broken brain of Eric. Such BS going on just to let us know if he was guilty or not so we can vote. This is a crazy world out there. It's going to be nuts this election, guys. You know, and this isn't even talking politics. It's just a shit show all the way around. You know what? I'm going to give you guys my prediction. I haven't done this publicly, and it has nothing to do with my political views. It has nothing to do with anything, so don't take it like that, guys. It's just my observation. And what I think is going to happen is I think they'll get to the party, the whatever it is, the convention, and Joe Biden will suffer a stroke. He'll suffer a heart attack. Something will happen, and they'll push up a new person. I'm not saying he's really going to have a stroke or heart attack. I don't wish that upon anybody. But that's my prediction, is I think something will happen health-wise, or they'll claim health-wise, and they'll push up another candidate at the convention. That's my prediction, guys. Could be wrong, could be right. Who knows? But that's what I think. I mean, with everyone talking about his age and stuff now, I just think that's how it's going to go. We'll see if I'm wrong or right. Be interesting. It's going to be a crazy year regardless. Teresa Della, rain go away. Mr. Crispers, nice. Mojave Martian. Where's Nancy at this morning? How you guys doing? What else we got? Rosie Key, the sweet and killer, maybe. Rosie Key. Oh, watch out. We got Mojave Martian, back to retro, Tim W. Pamela, good morning. Beautiful day in Florida today. Nice. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Oh, Rosie the Bulldog, they're saying hi to you. Oh, man. Boeing, that Boeing is unbelievable, Teresa Teller. It's just nuts. All Epstein lists need to see a prosecutor. I totally agree. See what else we got. The shady Kevin. Lonnie, the suspected murderer, also in the house. Not homeless. Can I take it out anyways? Oh, I love it. Leanne Baker, how you doing? Good morning, Leanne. I haven't seen you in forever. How's it going, Dankster? Good to see you in here this morning. Nice. So happy to see you. Oh, got old school. We got old school in the house today, guys. Old school. Nice. All right, guys, let's get into today in history. Rosie the Bulldog going crazy, guys. Rosie the Bulldog going crazy. All right, today in history is brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, guys. If we don't know the past, we're doomed to repeat it. And that's why we look at today in history, guys. As always, we get this from the Britannica.com website, guys. So with that being said, who's ready to learn about a little today in history?
Today in history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, guys, let's get into the histories of our histories, since I don't know how to sing the song, read the lyrics. New phone, I'm back. Nice. Well, welcome back with open arms wide open. We welcome you. We welcome you back. So happy. All right. Let's get into it, guys. Today in history, let's see what we got. Birthdays, guys. We got big birthdays in the house. Iconic Ruth Bader Ginsburg, guys. Former Supreme Court Justice. Passed away, unfortunately, in 2020. But been huge on women's rights, huge on all the things, guys. Good lady. Yeah, I don't know much about her other than that. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, guys. Give it up. All right, who else we got? We got Ryan Coder, American musician. Was born in 1947. 1943, David Cronenberg, Canadian film director, screenwriter, and actor, was born, guys. 1933, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Raj Shah Pahlavi, Shah of Iran, was born in 1878. And then Jon Snow, not Game of Thrones Jon Snow, but a British physician, was born. Good old Jon Snow. Who else we got, guys? Andrew Jackson. Why wouldn't he be on the main list? Andrew Jackson, President of the United States, was born today, guys. That's a big one. H.P. Lovecraft, American author, great author, wrote some tremendous stuff, guys. He died today. Okay. So that's the reason he wasn't on there. Who else? Henry James, we talked about. I think that they actually did us right on this one, guys. Yeah, those are the big ones. Those are the big ones on Today in History, guys. So happy birthday to all the birthday people out there. All right. Featured event, guys. In 44 BCE, Julius Caesar assassinated on the Ides of March. In 44 BCE, Roman dictator Julius Caesar was launching a series of political and social reforms when he was assassinated this day. The Ides of March by a group of nobles, among whom Cassius and Brutus. Oh, Brutus, that fucking Brutus, man. Turn it on people. All right, in 2019, I find it like that time of the Roman emperor and Egypt and everything, find it so fascinating, man. Like the fact that there were mammoths walking around they're not in Rome, but it's just at the same time and during Egypt. Just so crazy, man, to think that. 2019, more than 1.5 million students participated in climate change protests around the world as part of Fridays for Future, a movement started by Swedish environmental activist Greta Thunberg. 2011, anti-government protests were held in several cities across Syria, considered being the country's civil war. 2003, Hu Jintao succeeded Jiang Zemin as the president of China. 1990, the Congress of People's Deputies of the USSR, back in the USSR, they elected Mikhail Gorbachev as the president of the Soviet Union. 1972, The Godfather, an epic drama about organized crime, premiered to universal acclaim. The Academy Award-winning film was directed by Francis Ford Coppola and starred Al Pacino and Marlon Brando. Great movie, Godfather, guys, you gotta love it. 1965, about a week after a civil rights march from Salem to Montgomery, Alabama, was halted due to violent opposition. U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson delivered his "We Shall Overcome" speech, in which he introduced voting rights legislation, which was passed later that year. 1964, following a highly publicized affair, American actress Elizabeth Taylor wed British actor Richard Burton in Montreal. They divorced in 74 and briefly remarried in 75, 76. 1917, during the first phase of the Russian Revolution, Tsar Nicholas II was forced to abdicate, thus ending the rule of Romanov dynasty. 1875, Pius the Eighth appointed John McCluskey as the first American cardinal of the Roman Catholic Church. 1781, American revolutionaries won strategic victory over the British at the Battle of Guilford Courthouse in North Carolina. American hero and 7th U.S. President Andrew Jackson, who was the first president to come from the west of the Appalachians and the first to gain office by direct appeal of the mass voters, was born. And then in 1614, Francis Sylvus, whose studies helped shift medical emphasis from mystical speculation to rational application of the laws of physics, was born in Hanau, Germany. Oh, church time, guys. The church bells are ringing outside my house. It is the second coming. Get ready. Oh, no. Not yet. Not yet, guys. Not yet. All right. So that was your Today in History. What have we got here? Did you hear the FAA said they're hiring more unqualified people because of diversity? So skill, education, experience doesn't mean anything. But you know what? I remember they tried that in the 80s, and it was, man, crazy. Got to do something. Julius' reform was to turn Rome into an empire. Love me some Roman history. Nicolas Cage, the nephew of Francis Ford Coppola. That's true, Lonnie. That's right. I'm related to Francis Ford Coppola. Dang. We got all sorts of conversation going on there. I'm 3 split unicorn. That's pretty diverse. Oh, man. Bells are early. Yeah, it was, I think, 9 minutes? 9 minutes. They got to get everyone in there first. It's raining. They're like, let's get the people in. Let's get the people in. All right, guys. Hopefully this is working this morning, guys. Hopefully the video aspect of our show will be You know what? I got a better idea, guys. I got a better idea. I got a good one for us. This should be entertaining, guys. This should be entertaining. Let's see here. I want to make sure I get the right one, guys. We're going to be looking at pitchers gone wrong, guys. How many times have you set up, with especially with springtime coming, guys, we're going to be back out on the beach. Things are going good. You're working on your beach body. Well, some people don't have to work on their beach body. Some people, well, all right. I got this, guys. I wanted to make sure this was up to our standards, so to speak. All right. So we got the craziest beach photos, guys. How many times you been on the beach? You're feeling good. You got your bathing suit on. You're posing. Your friends. You're partying. Things are going good. Did you guys see the new Crow trailer? What garbage. I haven't seen the trailer yet. I'm not 100% sold on it, though. All right. You know how many times you guys been on the beach? Things happen. Things happen on the beach, guys. A dog walks up and pees on you. The beach is allegedly a relaxing place, but we're not convinced. From seagulls waiting to nab whatever you're eating to the sand always managing to work its way in all the wrong places, there's more than enough to ruin the fun. Thankfully, these people managed to whip out their phones just as things started to go wrong on the beach. These hilarious photos will make you want to skip the ocean and just watch the Travel Channel instead, guys. All right, forget the top. Is this in Havasu? Where is this? When you want to grab a snack and you become the snack. Num, 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 num. Sorry, guys. Let's get into the real ones. Do you really need those kids anyway? Look at the one on the left. He's going to take a nosedive. I love the mom's face, too. What is she like? She got her arm up like this? Like what the Oh, see the sloth. You know what I didn't see? I'm gonna have to look on that. I love me some sloth videos. Pineapple on my pizza. I was driving from Vegas yesterday again for my doctor's appointment, so things get a little crazy when that happens. Oh man, that's the mom's face. Oh, I'm sure these kids will grow up to be brilliant scientists because they're getting an important brutal physics lessons. So much for a happy day at the beach. All right, the friends they didn't even know they had, guys. Check out these lovely ladies all posing. They're thinking they're cool, and then look at this gentleman right over in the middle. Why not? Why not, guys? I love watching young girls. That sounded creepy. I love watching young girls, guys. I love watching young girls pose for photos, like their faces that they make and stuff. And like, look at this one on the right, all the way on the right. She doesn't even want to be there. Her arms all half limp. She's like, ugh. And then the one in the middle is all serious. You can tell the ones who want to be there and the ones who are like, come on, guys, can we just do our thing? I want to go swimming, damn it. Does anyone really need a working neck? Holy moly. Talk about a perfect timing. Oh my God. And look at this other chick laying there all like, what's going on? What's happening? Oh, I need to know what I caught Brian watching teen film on TikTok. I was watching Degrassi. It was Degrassi, Lonnie, damn it. Grown men watch Degrassi all the time. I want to know what led up to this, man. That's a perfect picture. Like, just eating shit. I mean, just straight up eating shit. Oh, sand might seem like it's soft and forgiving, but I'm sure this lady will beg to differ. At the day at the beach is definitely not the time or place to figure out if you're a good gymnast or not. A sore neck is bad enough, but we imagine she'd be picking sand out of her teeth. Oh man, that's a rough one. I want to know what happened. That's what I want to know. He's got game. I'll give him that. Whoa. He knows what he wanted. He knows what he wanted. Lonnie trains him that way. Lonnie trains him that way. Oh man, that's funny. Monkey's like, what you got in there? You got some bananas in there? What you got? All right. Does the kid have a mother? I hope it's not one of these ladies. Oh. So you got this kind of you're like, oh, some moms having fun. Oop. Lonnie, where did they pull your childhood photo out of? Oh my God, man. That's not what I expected. Look, he's happy. He's like, I see some vajayjay, man. Look how excited he is. My older brother taught me how to do that when I was real little. They thought it was funny. Oh, man. That is crazy, man. Like, yeah, look. Oh, it's a fun picture. Ha, ha, ha. She's grabbing her boobies. Whoop. All right, guys. Look at this beach bum. A little Frenchie. A little Frenchie. Someone clearly is unhappy to be at the beach. He does not look happy. Does not look happy at all. Why you bring me here, damn it? Don't feed the locals. Oh my God. Yeah, don't feed the locals, man. If you go to Laughlin and you're walking the river walk, they have a lot of raccoons out there. The Matthew McConaughey just came out of Brian. That's what I love about these high school girls. They stay the same age. I just like the expressions on their faces when they're posing for normal photos. I like what. Anyway, I'm never going to live that one down. Never. Never going to live that one down. Much like this lady. Yeah, spank the monkey. Spank the monkey. Shock the monkey. In Laughlin, there's raccoons that people will feed. All of a sudden, they're just everywhere. Come out of the woodwork like that, man. Things get hairy. Get hairy in a minute when start feeding wild animals. She's got the wrong directions to the nude beach. Well, he's in his underwear. I'm pretty sure. She just again. I look. She's all look like no one's shocked. They're just like okay, and look, and they're like laughing about it. I need to know what happened. Sometimes covering up is a two-person job. She might want to put a padlock on the bikini top to make sure it stays up next time. You know, you're going to get an eyeful at the beach. I think she went in without it. I don't think it blew off. Like, I don't know. He's just one of the girls. I've seen this one before. I love it. I love it. Look at the one on the far left. Look at her face. All their faces. Yeah, the stingray pops up. He's like, "Hey guys, I want to take a photo too." This is a great photo. This is so hard. It's trying to cross the road. Kevin, clip it. No. Look at this. I love this photo, man. This is great. This is freaking awesome. Oh, so good. So good, especially with the little face. His little face. Oh, man, I love their faces, too. And the old lady in the back laughing. She's like, it's not us. All right, Dumbo and the princess, guys. Sweetheart wanted to ride an elephant, and it promptly ran off, leaving her struggling. Oh, man. What else we got? Beach. I don't know what to say. She wants to make sure that her anal bleaching isn't showing. Like, what's going on here? What's going on? That Ray wants to get freaky. What is she doing? What is she taking a selfie of? And why is no one watching other than this guy? Oh my God, monkey, what happened to the chicken? Selfie time. Virginia the vagina needs a selfie. I really don't know what's happening here, guys. Self-respect, what's that? It's clearly unimportant. The quest for the perfect selfie. We have handed to her. She's got some serious flexibility. Too bad she's using her powers for this sad state of affairs. So it's her legs up in the air. I don't know what's going on here. What about the lost leafer? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, the gator glam. I don't care what species you are. Who wears pearls at the beach? Who are you going to impress? This gator is sure incredibly vain and superficial for being. It's wearing pearls. I got a pearl necklace. It's not how you want a pearl necklace. No. Hey, Charlie, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Trying to capture a fart. Oh my God. Yeah, so I'd love to see the build up for that. Look how everyone's looking at her too. That's funny. All right. Crabtastic. Oh, no. What are you doing? That's just a weird one. What? You know what? I dig it, guys. Look at this. A Sprite shower at the beach. How cool is that? That is really cool. I totally dig that. Kevin clipped that. He said he has a pearl necklace. Oh, man. I think this is way cool, man. I like it. Who wouldn't want to be in that? That's awesome. And you even push on the thing to get the water to go. That's so cool. Courtney Conehead. Who cares about the Kardashians? Monkey. Oh, he looks like a celebrity. Like a selfie. He's like, fuck you. Who needs a boyfriend to take pictures with you when you have a perfectly good monkey to take his place? This girl certainly knows which option is better than this situation. All jokes aside, where do people find animals like chimps and everything roaming around on the beach? That is true. And he's just like, yeah, I'll take a picture with you, lady. I'll even flip you off. Cowabunga, Holy Edition. Got some surfing duds out there, guys. What else we got? Eyes up here, not the unicorn. Oh. We'll end with this, guys. Ooh, who's ever had a horrible? I suck ass. Who's had a sunburn like this before? Oh man, those things hurt like hell. Oh man, I think that's hilarious though. I suck. Oh man, look like you fell asleep under a ladder. Hang in there. Let's see. Laugh at Doja Cat. And one last one. Phoenix. She belongs in the ocean now. This poor little girl. I love the accent. And look, she's watching. She's like, uh-oh. Oh, that little girl was pissed after that. I guarantee you. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. We got Baked and Unboxed at 420, guys. We got a pro wrestling crate box to unbox. We got a lot of stuff to give away. We got stuff to talk about, guys. We got lots of stuff to get into. March Madness, the whole 9 yards. So tune in at 420, guys. The 410. We go live. We count down to 420. We do a strain review. We do all sorts of cool stuff. We give shit away, guys. That's right. We're going to start doing giveaways again. We'll get back in the swing of things. All right. I'm going to get on out of here, guys. I appreciate you. I will see you guys on the flip side. 420, guys. You have a great rest of your day. Be blessed out there. Stay safe, guys, and we will see you at 420.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Have a blessed day, guys. We'll see you at 420.